The Queen's invitation. I was never supposed to leave the Sol system. My ship, the Arcadia, was meant for short-range exploration runs between Mars and the asteroid belt, but a solar flare fried my navigation systems mid-transit. One wrong jump, one distorted star map, and I was flung light years into uncharted space. I drifted for days, running low on oxygen, food, and hope. Then I saw it, a massive emerald-colored vessel shaped like a blooming lotus flower, floating against the void. Before I could send a distress signal, my system shut down. Lights, engines, even gravity, all went black. When I woke up, I wasn't my ship anymore. I was on a bed of woven silver silk, in a chamber that smelled like starlight and blossoms. Strange music echoed faintly in the air, and standing before me was a woman, taller than any human, wrapped in robes that shimmered with living patterns, her skin glowing like pearl and her eyes like twin moons. "I am Queen Saraveth of Iliari," she said. Her voice was soft, but it carried power. "You are safe now." I sat up groggy. "Am I a prisoner?" She smiled. "A guest. Lost things deserve shelter." That phrase echoed in my mind. Lost things deserve shelter. She guided me through her palace, a breathtaking sanctuary of glass, light, and floating gardens. Iliari was not like any planet I'd ever seen. It wasn't loud with machines or smog-choked cities. It breathed. It listened. Its skies shimmer with 3 suns, and its people move like dancers, speaking through a blend of words and emotions that you felt as much as heard. Still, I kept wondering, why me? I was just a navigator. I didn't matter in the grand scheme of the galaxy. So why had a queen summon me across the stars? That night, under the canopy of Ellery's night sky, Queen Saraveth answered. "You weren't brought here by accident," she said. "We guided your ship." My chest tightened. "You what?" "There's something inside you, Daniel Reeve. A frequency. A resonance we've been searching for. I'm just a man who got lost." She stepped closer, her silver robes rustling like whispers. "No, you are one of the lost touched, the few humans whose minds can connect to the Ellery's deep harmonics." Harmonics. She touched her temple. "We don't govern with laws alone. We rule with empathy, with connection. Only those who resonate with the song of the world can shape the future with us." "You want me to help rule?" "No, I want you to understand us. And perhaps, in time, choose to stay, not as a subject, as a bridge." I laughed nervously. "You plucked me out of space for a job interview?" She smiled. "Call it a divine invitation." I should have said no. I should have demanded to go back to Earth. But something about Iliari called to me. The quiet harmony, the sense of belonging I hadn't felt in years. On Earth, I was just a blip in a crowd. Here I was seen, heard, felt, so I stayed. Days turned to weeks. I learned to listen to the song, the frequency that connected all life on the planet. I found I could hear it, like a vibration deep in my chest. I even learned to respond, shaping energy, emotions, and meaning through sound and thought. The Queen visited me often. She never ordered, never demanded. She simply invited, and over time, I stopped asking why me. I started asking what now? 6 months later, I stood beside Queen Saraveth as her people gathered beneath the singing tree, the planet's oldest living memory. My voice joined hers in the harmonics, and the tree glowed in colors I'd never seen before. The Iliari cheered. The Queen turned to me, her eyes soft. "You came here lost, Daniel." I nodded, "And now I'm found." She took my hand, not as a ruler claiming a subject, but as a soul welcoming another home. Sometimes, the universe doesn't send you back to where you came from. Sometimes, it leads you to where you were always meant to be.